Tim, what did you make of that? Obviously strong first half, maybe you were in the second.
Yeah, I think it was just a 15-minute window there in the second half where we're probably not proud of. But as you said, first half, in terms of executing a game plan, the guys are on point. And although up at half time, the players were really composed. And just a little 15-minute window in the second half where we just need to tidy up our game a bit. But otherwise, pretty happy.
Tim, leading into the game, no one seemed to give you any chance whatsoever. The betting odds, media, everyone seemed to think it would be one-sided. Do you think you proved a point that you belong?
Yeah, we didn't come into it about wanting to prove a point. It was, we know where we're heading as a club, and we're in a really good position, and we're rapidly playing in this competition. No doubt about that. And I think that a lot of people within our organisation knew what we were going to deliver tonight, and it's one to be proud of. And I'm sure there's a lot of people back home that were rapt to see us out there playing, but also, as I said, happy with that performance.
How did you enjoy that steer the ship around out there?
Yeah, I think in terms of game management and executing the game plan, he was excellent. He was the main driver in that first half, and just that experience and knowledge he has, and he's a player I think that throughout this competition is just going to grow from strength to week to week.
Did you feel like momentum changing there at a point?
Yeah, I just feel like we kind of went back-to-back penalties probably a couple too many times and just gave them a sniff. It probably goes back to that try just before half-time as well. I really thought we didn't give them anything in that first half up until that point, and they were getting a bit frustrated. You could sense that, but just that little bit of momentum, and momentum's a funny thing in footy, and they used it definitely tonight. So yeah, it's our first round tonight, and we'll build up from here.
Tim, I guess just going into next week, how important is it to make sure this isn't kind of a one-off positive sort of outing?
Yeah, it's really important that the turnaround. We've got to adjust pretty quickly to focusing on the Reds up in Brisbane next week. We're on the bus up to the Hunter Valley tomorrow, which I think will be good for us just to get away in our own little nest there, and we use that to an advantage. And the guys are looking forward to it with what lies ahead, it's something new for some of the guys playing at this level of competition back-to-back weeks. But we've got a great group, and we've got some really good leaders who, through Ian and Jeremy Thrush, guys that have been around for a long time, and they're great in terms of assisting expectations of guys. So we've got to be on point next week, no doubt.
Hey, what was the feeling like in the dressing shed just there? I didn't say one of disappointment, but there were missed opportunities there.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you summed up there. It was disappointment, and I think that reflects the thoughts of the group. Obviously, it was touched on earlier that we were sort of written off before coming into this game, but there was a lot of genuine belief that we'd come out, and our aim was to win that game, and we did a lot of things right to get to that point. Obviously, it just fell for a little bit of time there to let them back in the game. So, it's a pretty quiet change room, but I think that's a really good sign of where this group is at and what we're expecting as a club and a team.
The come-up was 50-22. Is there a stand that rucket sort of started in your half and might have been a bit of fortune there for the Tars there?
Yeah, I had a quick look at it, and it was something we'll look at early next week. But I think in terms of plays like that, could have gone to DRS. Yeah, but it did have an impact. I think if it did go that way, I'm not sure yet, but because I think there were points scored pretty soon after that to the Tars. So.